Checking out the channel. My name is Dave Mo. This is Dave Mo Flips. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and also hit that thumbs up if you like what you're about to see. And don't forget about ringing that bell so this way you get to see when I'm dropping new videos. What we're doing here today is a Copart pick for Wednesday. And I'm kind of excited about this one, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to go to my hometown where I grew up. I'm going to go to Long Island, New York. Here we go. So they run a lot of cars here. You know, they really do. So, 1,000 cars. We don't need that. We like clean title cars. Not that there's anything wrong with salvage title. I just like to sell clean title cars. So we have 730 cars at this auction. I'm sure we do not need to see all those. So let's get that a little bit less. I like 25 to 50,000 miles. I like 75 to 100,000 miles. I don't care for that one for 150 to 200, but I do like 50 to 75. All right. So now let's see. We thinned the herd down to 134. Let's go to make. There we go. Put this in order. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you one of my all-time favorite cars. The A8 big body Audi. When it comes to style and luxury, to me, there is nothing nicer than this car right here. It's fast. It's beautiful. I mean, it was, to me, way ahead of its time. All right. The problem with this one, it's off-site. So I don't know how that works when they're off-site, to be honest with you. If you can go and check it out, that's great. I would go check it out. But I have to say to myself, if a dealer has it off-site, they're probably running it here, wanting to get close to retail for it. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just wondering why it's not at Copart. I know it's a nice vehicle. I know things get stolen from Copart. Things get stolen from every auction. So I could see why the individual would not want to put it there. I mean, it's clean. It's a clean car. So let's get out of here because we're not looking for that today. We're looking for a blown motor, blown engine. Again, right here, look at this. 97,000 miles, runs and drives, minus dents and scratches. This is a car that I would get off my fat ass and get down to the auction and take a look at this car. To me, this is money in the bank. With that mileage, that's money in the bank. You want to hear that motor run and gamble on the transmission. That's just the Copart way. And because it's a northern car, bring one of those mirrors with an extending stick. If you're like me, at least this way you could use the mirror with the light and look underneath the car. Or you could get down on your hands and knees and get dirty and look at it. But I don't like doing that either. Let's be honest. You guys see my videos. Fat fuck, I ain't trying to do all that. So here we go. I really don't mess around with BMWs or Mercedes. Keep it real, because when you do a motor or transmission swap, some of these you'll have to take back to the dealer to have them the ECUs flashed over. Yeah, I could buy the tool to do it, the computer, about $5,000. It's just, how many am I going to really do? How many do I want to do? And think about the person who has the money to buy that car. They don't want to buy one that's got a blown motor and all that other nonsense. So let's just keep looking here. I like this ¡08 Suburban. I really do. And again, here we are. It looks like New York's got a lot of cars that run and drive. I'm going to be honest, I'm doing this right now, and I'm just thinking in my head, it might be worth taking a little Frontier trip, $120 round trip, picking up 6 cars. I seen a little bit of love back here. Did you guys catch that when we went through there? Yeah, a little bit of love. It's nothing. The problem is a lot of these are going to be on approval. So that means that I could fly out there, waste my time, be the highest bidder on 10 of them and only end up with 3. I have to know that I'm going to come home with cars to make it worth my while. But it ain't much for that. And again, this is I'm just looking at cars here right now with you guys. Look at that, 7,700. It's got the Cummings, right? The 6.7. You see that C? You know what that is. And I would, at this point, what I would do, if I was into this, I would find out what it takes to get rid of this and put a dually bed on it. Now, I do know with the 250s and the 350s Fords, you have to shorten the frame. When you go from like a box type truck to a dually bed, I don't have anyone who can do that type of work. But if you're the person who does this right here at 12.5 with 88,000 miles on a 2010, I had to think that's money in the bank. I'll be honest with you. If I knew someone that could do it, I'd buy that right now today. I'm looking at they got two? They most certainly do. I tell you, if I had the money and someone who knew how to do it, I promise you this, I would be leaving with both these trucks, this and the other one, and just bank on it. Be done. And again, that's if they're running and driving. You got to go out there and do your inspections. But if all it's doing is changing out that bed to a dually bed, that's what I would do if I had someone that could do that type of work. Going down these Econo vans, these things they sell all day, work vans, work trucks, all that stuff sells all day. Let's keep looking here. I never sold one of these big trucks. I could be honest with you, I've never sold one, but only 30,000 miles. I mean, damn. That's like it's gotta be like for a tree company. I mean, certainly whoever owned it, they were making money. I don't even know. That was probably like a hydraulic lift gate. Man, can you imagine? If you bought this and put like a ramp truck bed on there and you did your own transporter? I mean, this is something crazy. Man, that's crazy. What do they want? $3,000 for that thing? Make an offer? You gotta go out there and take a look at it. That's the Tonka toy. You pull up in the neighborhood with that, motherfuckers are like, yo, what the fuck? So let's see what else you got going on here. Let's keep looking. A lot of these are low mileage cars. But down here in Florida, we drive a lot more. You know what I mean? So $90. Again, this is a moneymaker. Like, if I lived here, I promise you, I would be going to this auction every single Tuesday, checking out cars, buying them, and shipping them to myself. I wish I had someone in New York that I could trust, where I could be like, yo, go look at all these cars for me. I'll bid on them all, and then I'll just have them take them back here to Florida. And we could even work something out where, like, just for going out there and looking at the cars, you'll get 25% of the profit. Or maybe 10%. If you want your money up front, maybe 10% of the money spent. So if I blow, let's just say I blow $10,000, I buy $10,000 worth of cars because you inspected them, boom, right off jump, you get your little $1,000. Oh, but here it is. This is what we're looking for. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. 2010 Accord EXL, so you got the leather. It looks pretty good. I was worried about that bolster against the door. I was like, is that black duct tape? But it looks good. As you can see, they got the key in it. The lights are on, but no RPMs. So she's obviously not starting. Otherwise, it would say at least starts, right? Because Copart will say starts or runs and drives or nothing at all. So let's just get into it. This could be it right here. As a matter of fact, this to me, this is it. Let's just take a look here. Did that work? No. Let's see, copy, paste. There we go. Looking for the engine. That's the engine block. There's a few guys that like to tear stuff apart. 11727. That's Coram, New York, the zip code. So, check this out. This is interesting. All of them, the 6th digit is going to be 2. So it doesn't matter. It's either Canada or California. Let's just go with federal. Hit OK. And then we get to looking. 134 is a little bit high. 44 would be really nice. But that's a front impact. I don't know. That's hit hard. So, it's taking forever to load. Anyway, that's hit hard. Just keep looking. 90 and 90. Both of these right here, they have 2 of them right there in Spionk. So I'd call them and see what they want for them. But this one with 105 right here for $500 in Mid-Island Auto Wreckers in Deer Park, I'm okay selling a car with 10,000 miles over what's on the clock. So if you look at this one, we have 94,000 miles for all intensive purposes, okay? This one's got 105. You could disclose that or not. One way or another, I don't think 10,000 miles up or down makes much of a difference. It's not like we're putting 1,000,000 miles or 181 miles. That's fucked up shit. Like, I wouldn't do that. But I'm okay with 10,000 miles. I'll sleep okay at night. So that's a 2010. And, we're using this right here to figure out our labor rates. It's a 2.4 if I'm not mistaken. Let's confirm. Yep, 2.4. All right. Always confirm, guys. When you're doing this, always confirm and always shoot for the worst. All right. So we're going to do the engine job here. It'll come up. We're going to R&R it. Of course, we're going to be transferring parts. Although, don't get it twisted, guys. There are places that will sell you a full, complete motor. Damn. $512. That's perfect. And then $100 for miscellaneous. So let's just say $600. All right. So $600 for that. Let's see where we're at with this thing. Let's put in Accord 2010. Hit enter. I always go by owner. I'm not too concerned about the dealers and what they're doing. Usually owners are going to be the cheapest anyway. 84,000 miles. This is perfect to me. This is perfect. It's the LX. We got the EX. Ours has a sunroof and leather. It doesn't have a sunroof, right? I could remember. I sworn seen a picture with rain on it. Yeah, and it's got the leather. So let's do our homework. Let's list ours for $6,000. Let's back out the 600, the 500 plus 100 for the miscellaneous. So we're just gonna say 5. So it's 6 plus the 5 for the motor, right? So that's 11. So let's subtract 11 from the $6,000 we're gonna list it for. That puts us at $4,900. So $4,900. We want to make $1,500. So let's subtract from $4,900. Let's subtract 15. So that puts us down to $3,400. So technically speaking, if we got this car for $3,400 out the door, we can already have our $1,500 built in, but no way. I'm needing this car for $2,500 out the door. $2,500 plus the 11 to get it going is 36. We're going to put it up for 6, probably end up with 55 and clear just about $2,000. Oh, but Dave, what happens if the brakes don't work? What happens if it needs, I don't know, the air conditioning doesn't work? That's little miscellaneous stuff. If you got a guy who could do an engine for you, that same guy will do your motor and we'll do the air conditioning and the brakes. No problem. All that little stuff, I don't worry about that. And if it does come out to be $200 or $300, so what? I walked away with $1,200 quick. Because again, I'm not the guy who's doing any of the work. I'm buying the car, giving it to Leroy. Leroy's giving it back, ready to go for sale. Quick, fast flips. So that's it, guys. This is the pick for me. In New York, Long Island, New York, 93,000 miles, a 2010 Honda Accord EXL. Here's the information you need about the lot number, so on and so forth. Go ahead, get yourself a deal. Let me pull up the engine for you so this way you guys have that for you as well. Right there, there's your phone number. Here's your labor rates. You negotiate that with your people. And there's your competition right there. In a nutshell, guys, this is just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, to me, this car is that simple. It really is that simple. Guys, this is Dave Mo, Dave Mo Flips. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Again, please consider subscribing. And to all my subscribers, thank you already. I know I only have 40 as of today, but believe me when I tell you, I appreciate every single one of you. Even the ones of you that are my friends and just subscribe to show your support. I really appreciate you guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much.